Actually, no. You know, I don't feel like closing the door anymore. Wait, am I still on Discord? No. Okay. Well, to everyone who wished us ill, all because I chewed you out. Congratulations, you won. My father is currently on the floor sobbing while he cuddles my mother because we have about approximately 24 hours when the landlords decide to evict us to basically figure out a place for them to go. They are both incredibly ill and will probably die on the streets. And I will have lost my parents at the gentle and tender age of 29. I'm 29. No, I'm going to be turning 29 this year. Oh, that's a great birthday present. Actually, no, let me shut the door because my little sister is loud. To all of you who believe yourself to be holier than thou and religiously mightier than everyone else, congratulations. You have been vindicated. The society you live in has vindicated you on all of your selfish beliefs. May you bask in your glory ever eternally. My father is sitting on the floor sobbing while he cuddles my mom because he's going to die. The moment the leasing office decides to post an eviction notice within the next 24 hours. We don't know when they're going to post, so unfortunately this has all of us on edge. I'm only getting about 5 hours of sleep. He's not sleeping at all. My mother is, her blood sugar levels are fluctuating so frequently that the alarm for the blood sugar sensor insert on her, in her arm, keeps, that we got from the hospital free of charge, mind you, because again, that's how broke we are, keeps going off. Again, I really hope everyone who decided to ignore my dad, chew my mom out, claim I was disrespectful, I hope you feel vindicated. I hope you feel proud of yourselves. I hope every waking day you understand out there you just killed my parents. I hope it makes you feel good. I hope the priest personally praises you. I hope he tells you did a good job as a Christian by letting 2 people who did nothing wrong die on the streets. I hope it makes you feel wonderful. I hope it helps you sleep at night. I hope that if we ever meet face to face, you can look me in the eyes and say your parents deserved it. Dead in the eyes. I want you to look me dead in the eyes and say my parents deserved it, every ounce of it. I wonder, to be honest, I wonder why in the fuck it's called social media anymore. It's not social media, it's just media. Yeah, I can talk to a person around the globe, But 9 times out of 10 is usually to argue about something stupid or to claim that I'm better than them in every way. There is no social aspect anymore. We don't even have remotely any kind of normal community in just families. So to expect community on the internet is basically trying to basically trying to walk into the city and find a unicorn. And I'm talking about the mythical creature, not the acronym for one of the LGBTQ plus people. I don't think I've been more disappointed in people or humanity than I am now. Well, I can't really fully say that because when I was doing the live stream yesterday, one of my baby brother's friends decided to help us out by helping me find a charity Discord. And I might have to go sit down and look for more to see if anybody will help or if they aren't just scams. But, it's not, actually, no. It's not the fact that I'm disappointed in humanity. I'm disappointed in the older generation. You claim you want family, connections, people to care for each other, but yet you do this. The moment we need help, the moment we need refuge, the moment we need safety, you decide, nah, I don't feel like doing it, and leave people to die on the streets. And you wonder why people from my gen or my younger sister's generation don't want to deal with religion. Because this is the exact BS that you do that makes people not want to deal with religion. Religion, first and foremost, is about community. Religion, first and foremost, is about camaraderie. Religion, first and foremost, is about caring for one another. One moment, my thigh itches. Religion, first and foremost, is about helping the little guy. Every time I see a billionaire or someone who has an egregious amount of wealth say that they're Christian, it tweaks a nerve in my brain because no, you're not. Because if you're a Christian, you'd be running around trying to help people, not hoard more wealth. Again, there's an actual quote in the Bible saying it's easier to get a camel through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get into heaven. And what makes it worse, a lot of people think it's the eye of a sewing needle. No, the needle eye is actually an architectural gateway in a walled-off city that's usually really thin that most camels can't fit through. But the fact that it's easier to shove a camel through too small of a space, regardless of whether it's a needle on a sewing, regardless if it's an eye on a sewing needle or an eye on a fucking walled-off city, than it is for someone who's trillions of dollars in net worth to get into heaven speaks volumes. Yet, we continue to live in a country that prioritizes money, status, fame, infamy, social prestige over helping our fellow common man. I really hope, to all who are listening, to all who are watching, to all who heed my words, that you sit and reflect with yourself for a little bit. That you sit down and really contemplate what's actually important to you. Even if it's something selfish, like money. Just having all the money that you could ever desire, like Bezos or Trump or Zuckerberg or fucking, who the hell, Elon Musk. I gotta remember all the rich fuckheads that I really don't want to acknowledge. Kim Kardashian, Kanye, Drake, don't care. I hope that even if it is a selfish desire for what you want, I hope you can live with that choice. I hope that it's a wonderful choice for you. I hope it makes you feel fulfilled. I hope it satisfies that hole in your soul. And I really hope it does give you some kind of purpose. Because right now I'm watching two people I care about most weep on the floor as they hold each other. And no, I'm not going to show it. Because unlike most people, especially internet famous people, the only suffering I'm going to televise is my own. I'm not going to expose my parents' suffering for clout. I hope you, again, I really hope one day if we ever meet each other IRL, you can look me in the eyes and tell me my parents deserved everything that's happening to them. Look me dead in the eyes. Actually, here, I'll zoom so you can see me better. Look me dead in my eyes and tell me my parents deserved everything that's happening to them. I want you to do it. I want you to look at this screen right now. Keep eye contact and tell me my parents deserved everything that they got. With your whole heart of hearts, with your full chest, say it. I want you to find me and say it. Especially if you believe it. But if you don't believe it, reevaluate your life, please. That's all I ask. Since apparently asking you to help us is too much work. But at the very least, I can ask you to reevaluate yourself. Or if that's too much work, just go about your life in ignorant bliss. It seems to obviously be easier than helping somebody. Anyway, I'm gonna give this as my, I guess, final farewell because I won't be here soon either. Because again, not only is my middle sister, because not only is the second youngest sister of the family trying to make sure we're safe, my dad doesn't want us dragged down with him and Mom, so we'll at least be safe. But I'll be safe knowing that I couldn't do anything for the two people I care about the most. And I'll just have to live with that. Because I didn't have a few metallic coins and a green slip of paper. Isn't this country just the greatest? Our religion is so wonderful, don't you think? Anyway, I'm signing off. I hope you have a splendid day, everyone.